Hey, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to take a video shot like this and show it like this. And with that, let's cut to it already. So I already have a few clips loaded up on my timeline here. The one in the middle is the problem child. I assume that we all know what the problem is because you clicked this to watch this and I created it to show you. So I think we all understand the problem. Don't need to waste time with that. Let me show you something. One way that we could fix this, and there's a point to this even though this is not the solution, one way that we could fix this is to highlight our clip here and change the scale of it. Now we have scale all, scale X, and scale Y over here. We'll remember from geometry that Y is the vertical axis up and down, X is left to right, side to side. Since we're trying to affect side to side, it's probably scale X that we want. So we could just increase scale X until the edges of the clip meet the edges of the frame, and we fixed it. We now have a full frame clip, except it looks like trash, so that's not actually the solution. So I'm just going to hit reset parameter here. Back to where we started. The solution for this is almost as easy. So step one, we're going to make a copy of our problem child here and put it on top of itself. Couple of ways to do that. Most obvious to me is to Command C to copy. I'll move my playhead over here, Command V to paste, and just click, drag, and release, and now we have the clip on top of itself. I'm going to hit Command Z a couple of times to undo that to show you what is the preferred way. Preferred because it's faster. Check this out. Hold down the Option key and then click and drag this clip up and let go. Option key is kind of magical. So basically what that did is it made a copy of it, and then you had it under your control. You could drop it wherever you wanted. We chose to pull up on it, drag it up, and release it right there. That is step one. Step two is exactly what I showed you before, but now we're going to understand why we're doing this. So it is to select the bottom clip, the original, and we are going to increase the scale X until the edges of the clip meet the edges of the frame. Something like that looks fine. So now we've done the same thing we did before. This is all too wide, but for this effect it works. We'll notice that our middle clip, the important one, in this case it is the one that's on top, maintained its size and dimensions and didn't get distorted. Only the bottom one got distorted. That was step two. Step three hides that distortion when we come over here and click our effects browser, go down to search, and search for Gaussian. Here it is, and when we drop this onto the lower clip, there's the effect. So now as we play this through, we have a nice horizontal presentation of the entire video. And the cool part about this is, before I knew how to do this, I didn't know why this worked this way. It's kind of cool that not only did we fill the margins, but we filled the margins with the same color palette and the same movement. And so as we watch this, even though what's happening on the sides isn't exactly what's happening in the middle, it matches. And so hey, if you enjoyed how I presented this, and you'd like to see how I did this photos effect, click here. Otherwise, see you in the next one.